Greetings, baseball fans, and welcome to the sunny Myllypuro, Helsinki, watching Nordic Championships baseball tournament. This is the last game of the tournament and the face-offing Team Sweden and Team Finland. First, I'd like to introduce you our magnificent stream team. We have Mr. Juri Lammi, Mr. Janne Pihlajaniemi, Mr. Bobby Sandmark. scorekeeper here is Emeli Kottila. My name is Jere Kaistinen, and with me on the microphone is Mr. Mikko Liljeberg.
Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you guys. Pleasure to be here.
This is awesome, and I have to say that this is unbelievable, this weather. We are in Finland in the mid-September, and oh my god, nothing but sunshine. So I'm enjoying, I'm hoping you are enjoying too from the stream. So, Team Sweden and Team Finland are making the final game of the tournament. We are, of course, hoping a good game and all the good luck for the Team Finland. And of course, Team Sweden too. So 5 minutes until the game time. Let's see what we have here. Next happening, are we going to have a national anthems or something else? Mikko, what do you think about the first things about? What's on your mind about the game?
Well, Sweden is a clear favorite, of course, and they have a much better material, so to say, than Finland. But Finland might have some chances, but to be honest, Sweden will be clear favorite for this game.
Yeah, but you know, this is baseball, this is sports. Anything can happen. But of course, you are right. Team Sweden is preparing to the A-Pool European Championships. And Team Finland is starting, I would say, a little bit more young guns than what usually Finland has present. We'll be back with the Finnish lineup in a minute. Before that, I introduce you the men in blue umpires of the game. Behind the dish is Baraja Nomale from Norway. First base, Mika Sarjanen from Finland. Second base, Tony Jones from Finland. And third base, Alexander Silverhjelm from Sweden. So umpire crew is very experienced and very strong. I'm expecting that there are not too many bad calls. Of course, it depends who you are cheering. Have you seen the Finnish lineup?
Yes, I saw the lineup.
Yeah. What do you think about the starting pitcher is Mr. Ville Saarman? Can you tell me something about Ville?
Well, Ville is a ex spelare in Finnish pesäpallo. He has played pesäpallo for quite some time, and he has a pretty good arm. Of course, he's not getting any younger, so I think this is maybe his 10th, 12th, 13th season after playing pesäpallo, and he has some stuff. Of course, he's one of the more experienced players and pitchers in Team Finland, and I hope that he has a clean run, so to say.
We'll see just in a minute. The rest of the Finnish team, pitching is Jose Mesa, center field Akio Huovinen, third base Anders Mena, DHing Jose Gonzalez, first base Jukka Kurvinen, second base Elmo Pihkala, right field Justus Lehtinen, left field Tomi Vuorinen, and shortstop Toivo Aaltonen. So what do you think about right field Justus Lehtinen? He's just turned 18 and this is his first season when he played Finnish Super Baseball, the top series. Have you seen Justus a lot?
Well, not a lot. I've seen him play some games, but not a lot, to be honest. But what I have seen is of course, he's now wearing the white jersey and playing for Finland means something that he has had some relative success, or maybe even above that. So it's nice to see him on the right field and making the team younger in average.
Another young guns, we have a second baseman, Elmo Pihkala. What do you think
Yeah.
about Elmo?
I once again I could say the exact same thing that I said about our right fielder. So it's once again nice to see young guns coming to play for Team Finland and getting the team younger.
Yes, also young guns are in center field, Akio Huovinen, and left field, Tomi Vuorinen. So we have some young blood now on the field. I'm happy to see
Exactly.
that. I hope the boys do well.
Yeah.
DHing is Jose Gonzalez, who injured his leg between the brutal fight in the Finnish Championship between Espoo Expos and Tampere Tigers. Jose still is one of the best batters what we have here in Finland, and he's now DHing. Do you think the leg injury is going to affect his?
Of course, it's going to affect it, but knowing his power, then it's not an issue if he can make good hits and make contact when contact is needed. But of course, there will be some issues if he's batting first or there is no scoring opportunities runs to be batted in or anything. But we'll see.
Yes. Let's check out the Swedish lineup here too. A leadoff batter is Joel Johnson. Second batter is Daniel Johnson. Third, Leonard Backstrom. Fourth, Thomas Polly. Fifth, Jeff Pruitt. Sixth, Philip Kaiser. Seventh, Victor Walberry. And catching Oscar Jervsten and right field Tommy Lindell. So I think that, of course, one of the European baseball legends, Philip Kaiser, has been around a couple of decades and been dominating game all over. Of course, another very interesting player is Jeff Pruitt, who has, as I understand, just get the Swedish nationality. So Mikko, we are nothing but ready for the first pitch.
Batter up, batter up. Play the ball.
First pitch, first hit comes to the shortstop, but it was kind of passing to Toivo Aaltonen.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate error. Very easy ball to be rounded, but sometimes you get bad hops, even though they say that pros don't get them, but it seems that they sometimes do.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. Maybe something happened because usually Aaltonen is quite strong with the glove. It didn't look here, but it was in the cap. Try to probably make a quick throw and positive. So Johnson on the first, another Johnson batting. Base steal from Joel Johnson and easy lead to the second. Batting is Daniel Johnson. You can of course correct me, but as I remember, there is also a third Johnson onto the team this tournament. But the Strong Brothers. Now we have bunt to the third base
Oh,
line.
that's
Anders
beautiful.
Mena is coming as fast as he can. Makes a barehanded try. It bounces off to the Kurvinen first baseman glove, and Team Sweden scores the first run.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was once again a mistake from the boys, but a very nice bunt anyway. So it was perfect speed, and the third baseman was in trouble after running towards it.
I think it
Nice
was
play.
a nice try from Mena from third base,
Exactly.
barehanded and throw it as fast. But
Yes,
Johnson was very fast runner also, so there wasn't too much time.
that is true.
But run scored. Sweden get the first blood very early in the inning. No outs, runner on first. Batting Leonard Backstrom. Backstrom swings, but it's a foul from the third line. What do you think is Sweden going to keep running? The first steal was easy.
Yeah, I think they might not be because they didn't do it right away.
Second pitch, but it's a low and it's a ball. Wow, what a laser beam. But Anders Mena got it. Tries to get another out from the first, but it goes past to Kurvinen and nice backup from right field, Justus
Yeah,
Lehtinen.
yeah. He was a bit late, but of course he didn't see the throw very early on. So
Yeah, but I think,
he was running, and
yeah, without that backup, I think,
he would be at third. Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Finland get the first out. That was important. It was a frozen rope to third base, but Anders Mena caught it. A big fly ball. Let's see who's gonna get it. Akio Huovinen from center field got it. Finland gets the
Nice
second
catch.
out.
Nice catch.
That brings with the bat to the Jeff Pruitt. Pruitt is a big dude and he has been drafted by the Mariners. So let's see. Fast ball and again a hard ground ball to the third base, but just a bit foul. Mikko, it looks like that Team Sweden is come here to bat, not to watch the balls. What do you think?
I think it's basically a batting practice for them, trying to slug it out today.
Oh,
I think.
I think Sarman is not gonna appreciate that comment.
Oh, I mean, they are trying. I'm not saying they are succeeding. We'll see what happens, but
Yeah.
it seems that bats are flying in the air.
Oh, off-speed pitch. Ruiz swings a mile before the ball came. Nice pitch from Sarman. So 2 outs, runner on second. Let's see, can Sweden add more runs or can Finland make it with the minimum damage out of the first inning? That was a bit wide and ball one. I'm quite sure that Starman and Mesa they don't want to give the first ball over the plate. It's a 1 ball, 2 strikes, and a very strong batter. I think they are looking for corners. And corner it is, grounded
Now
to
we got it.
shortstop.
Now we got it.
Toivo Aaltonen laser it.
Oh,
He's
he's safe.
safe. He beats the race and he's safe. Nice running by
He was
Pruitt.
flying. He was flying.
Team Sweden has some wheels.
Yeah. And you didn't have to send that to New York to be watched again because he was clearly on base. So nice, nice running.
Okay, now we have Philip Geisler, the big bad wolf from Sweden. Team
By the way,
Finland has been now facing the Geisler many times past 20 years. Usually we have seen the ball far into the outfield. Let's see what happens now. Big hack, but foul. Do you, Mikko, remember Philip in your days when you were playing and coaching?
yeah, I do. And he doesn't seem to be any older than he was then. He's still
Yeah.
looking very, very good and athletic, and age doesn't show.
Now the Pruitt was running from first, but a swing and foul, so 2 strikes. Starman seems to be with the good control and command.
Yeah, exactly. So he's come here to play, and now we will see perhaps his go-to pitch for the strikeout.
What do you think? Maybe a curve outside.
Off speed is going to be definitely.
It was off speed, but it wasn't rewarded by strike. Again, I'm quite sure that Sarman doesn't want to throw a fastball in the mid.
Mhm.
The runner goes.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
bloop single. It's coming.
Banjo.
Pancho hit. Let's see what can Huovinen handle it.
Yeah,
Solid throw.
good throwing
Yeah,
into the infield.
got it by Kurvinen. But another run for Team Sweden. In the same, the Pruitt goes to the third, so still runners on the corners. Now batting Victor Wahlberg, second baseman.
Good
Fastball
pitch.
and strike. Good pitch from Sarman.
Yeah, yeah. Mr. Sarman seems to have the control under control, so that's nice to see. It's a full ball.
Not a fastball. I think the Wahlberg was a little bit too early with it and just bounced it to the foul, to third base line. Again, Sarman has the lead on the count. 2 strikes, no balls. Let's see, can he maybe cash it out now, get the easy pop fly or even a strikeout. It's a fast ball and it's a grounded to Aaltonen. Can he make this time out? Yes, he
Yes, they
can.
can.
Play from Aaltonen, get the out, throw it to Pihkala, and Finland escapes this jam. But
Yeah.
2 runs, it wasn't a great start. And of course, Team Finland is not going to hold those little errors, not big ones. It's
Mm,
not like they make huge mistakes, but
yeah,
if they want to make it this game, keep it tight, they kind of have to make this.
yeah, definitely. There was some errors, and Team Sweden made Finland pay a price for that. So it's 2-0 after the top of the first.
Yeah, we'll be right back when we get back to the bottom of first. Hey, bottom of first, Team Finland is now ready to swing some bats. First batter is Jose Mesa. First pitch is a ball. And that's a strike. Swedish starter is Mr. Dean Olsson.
Oh,
Wow. That,
wild thing.
yep. So, 3 pitches, 1 strike, 2 balls. What's your first impression of Mr. Olsson?
Well, the command isn't there yet, but speed is definitely there. He's pitching quite nicely.
That's a swing and a strike. Makes the count 2-2. I think you can maybe check out Olsson delivery where how he's hiding a ball quite long behind his head before releasing the show with the
Mm,
batter. I think that's gonna make it more difficult for the batter.
exactly.
Quite unique style. Full count. Let's see, can Mesa get to the base?
Oh, yes, he
Yeah,
can.
nice,
That's a
nice,
nice
nice and
hit.
solid. It goes to the cap. Let's see, is Mesa going to make it? He's not trying to second.
Yeah,
A solid, easy play from the left field of Team Sweden. Nice hit.
nice, exactly.
Nice,
Very nice hit.
nice
Full
and
count
easy.
and definitely nice. Now we'll see if he takes his wheels and goes to the second base.
Next batter is Akio Huovinen. Had a good game yesterday. Let's see, can he deliver at this point? Jose is not going. And Huovinen swing, and that's a strike. Another fastball.
Yeah, he's
Another
a bit
strike.
late now on both swings.
Now we have a time. We probably have something out of the dugout. Umpires are watching that everything goes smooth, and we are back play. No outs, runner on first, 2 strikes to Huovinen.
Good eye.
High fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's off speed. Hits the ground. Makes the count 2-2. That's a high one. Full count again. So the payoff pitch coming. Let's see who wins this battle. Huovinen hits it to the third baseman. He drops the ball, goes to the second base.
He's safe.
But Mesa beats the race.
Nice play. Nice play.
Let's
Third
see.
baseman drops the ball and he hasn't got any time to throw Jose out from second
So
base.
that was a base hit to Akio Huovinen, official scorer Emily Kottila. It was a hard hit to the third base.
Yeah.
Okay, no outs, and Finland is cooking now. Runners on first and second, and with the bat is now Anders Mena. Mena hits his own leg, and that's strike 1, foul ball. Mikko, you have any comments about Anders Mena?
Oh, well, he's a power hitter and a very solid baseball player. And he has got, once again, the frame to play this game and has all the mechanics right and a really solid all-around player.
Now we have a grounder to the first. It's been blocked by, it's a fair ball. First baseman block it to the sideways. Nice diving try.
Yeah, that was a thunderbolt to the first baseman Smith. It was lucky for him to even stop it,
Yeah, it was
and
it would be caught. It would be
it would
definitely
be
1 run.
2-2 now if that would have gone through. So nice defensive play from the first baseman. from Team
No,
Sweden.
no outs. Now batting Jose Gonzalez. Jose can drive a ball hard. His favorite spot is the straight to the third base and hard.
Yeah, let's keep the line moving now.
So far, so good. 3 batters, 3 base runners. Let's see, can Finland score it? Cash in some runs. High fastball. Oh, no, it's a strike.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1 strike. Gonzalez looks very locked now. I think we are going to see a big swing now. Swing it is. Come to the second base. It would score a run. It's going to be a double play. It is. But Finland scores.
Yes,
Jose
exactly.
Mesa get to the board early in the game. That's important.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a double play. It was also almost Gonzalez made it to the first base, but not quite.
Yeah, as told, Gonzalez has a leg injury. He gave everything what he had at the sprint.
Now we got number 12 batting from Team Finland, Mr. Baseball, greatest of all time in the Finnish league and in the Finnish baseball scene in total. This is going to be Jukka's farewell game to national team. At least we'll see what happens in the lower divisions. Maybe he will play some games after this. So I wish all the best and very nice game for Jukka Kurvinen.
Kurvinen swing for the first pitch, and that was fouled backwards. Let's see. That's off speed and a strike. It looks like a change up to me. Another change up. Kurvinen stays alive and fouls it. 2 outs now. If Kurvinen can make the base hit, Kurvinen will score from third, and Finland has a chance to tie the ball game in the first inning. High fastball, and Kurvinen again is paddling and fouls it off. What do you think, Mikko, about the next pitch? 2 strikes.
Well, he's been throwing fastballs, high fastballs now, and a few change up. We haven't seen anything else yet, so we'll see if there's something extra.
There we
go.
It's a
Nice
change up.
block.
Yeah,
Nice
good
block
job.
from the catcher.
Good job for catcher, preventing the run. Keep it in front of him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kurvinen keeps paddling. Fastball high, Kurvinen strikes it to the first base, who can make the catch. Deliver it to the pitcher, and that's the third out.
Yeah,
But Team Finland scores a run.
yeah, it was a very positive inning for the home team. They showed that they can do some slugging as well.
Yeah,
Very nice.
and
Very
nice.
nice.
It was a nice to that Jose Mesa get the line drive hit.
Exactly. On full count, so
Yeah.
it's very special.
Okay, so second inning is. We'll be back just few minutes. Okay, here we go again. Second inning, first batter for Sweden is Oskar Järsten, the catcher. Sarma starts with the fastball. That was a wide ball one. Not a fastball. Pop up. Sails quite far. Not playable.
Sarman's control seems to be very much in order still and looking very nice.
Count is 1-1. Let's see. That went to dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. Another fastball. A big drive to the left, but it's a
Foul ball.
couple of meters foul.
So now there's 2 strikes. So now once again we are looking forward to Mr. Sarman's strikeout pitch. Do you know what that is?
Sure, but I'm not gonna say it alive.
Yeah, just checking.
This is a family show. Family show pitch. Sails high. That makes it a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So fastball it is. Let's see. Will we find it in Mesa's glove or from the outfield?
That's
This
nice.
is a
That's catchable.
that's it. Also can make it his under it.
Oh yes,
And
he can.
Mesa takes no problem.
Yes,
It
there's the
was
first
found
out.
in Mesa glove.
Yes, nice. That was nice. He was right up and saw the ball very easy and
Important.
very
First out.
easy catch.
That's nice. Next batter, Tommy Lindell, right fielder.
Number 9 hitter for Team Sweden. Here we go. Very nice speed. Fastball from Mr. Sarman. Very nice.
Yeah, I think the velocity is no problem to Team Sweden, but seems like Sarman can locate the pitches very well.
Yeah, it seems to be a very good day.
Yeah, keeps hitting to the outside of the plate, and Team Sweden is looking to timing the pitch correctly. That's a bit low. Two balls, 1 strike. Another fastball, foul it to the backstop. Makes it 2-2. Looks like Sarman is a little bit battling against the mound when he's landing his foot down. Not sleeping that much, but not finding the perfect balance yet. Oh, that was nice.
There you go.
Yeah. Grounded to shortstop Aaltonen, who makes a nice play.
Very
That's
solid.
how you do it.
Yes,
You
that's
you
how you
put
do it.
you put
Very basic.
you put batter hit it to the Crowder to the infield and let the guys chance to get
Yeah,
out.
that was a very hard ball to handle. It didn't bounce. It took a hop from the grass and came very low and very nice mechanics from Koivu, and
I think
he
it
made
was
it very
quite a
nice.
quite cool move from Sarman. He usually pitches with the high kick, and then with this kind of full count situation, then he came to the slide step. I'm quite sure that mix ups the
Mm.
batter's rhythm. So first pitch was called ball. Looked like the team Finland would like to see a strike out of that, but denied. 1 ball. Batting Joel Johnson, very fast runner lead off batter. 2 outs. Let's see, can Finland now make the third out and stop Sweden to score any more runs? So far, so good. 1-1. That's low and ball. I can't be sure for nowadays Team Sweden, but a long time it was kind of trademark that they can keep stay inside of the pitch and keep slugging nice solid line drives all over the field, also to the right side of the field.
Mm,
This is a young game, we haven't seen it yet, but I guess it's still coming.
yeah.
Team Sweden is here also playing for the Nordic Championships and preparing for the European Championships, what's playing in Czech.
That is true. Yeah, that was a walk now. I think I like that idea that Ville wouldn't give up and he tried to make a better swing, but unfortunately two low fast balls, but pretty close. Nice control still.
Hey, so Joel Johnson on first, running again. No, oh, still throw and stand up to the second. That kid is fast.
Johnson
Quickly,
and Johnson.
yes,
I wonder if they are the sponsor of the team.
or the Johnson brothers. So Daniel with the bat and Joel at the second. 2 outs. And now Sarman is a little bit struggling to get strikes. 2 balls now. Would be very important for Team Finland now. Escape here without the base hit.
Mm. They have to focus on the batter now.
Oh,
Nice.
that was locked to the swing. Pitch was low, but Daniel Johnson swing it. Swing for the fences.
Hmm.
Now we have a big fly ball to the right center. It's going very deep. Huovinen makes the running catch behind the shoulder. Nice catch from Huovinen.
Center field for Finland. Akio Huovinen, extremely nice catch. He was really on top of that.
Yeah, he
Let's
make
say on the bottom of that.
yeah routine for Huovinen and great play for any another player.
Yes.
Hey, Finland, no runs allowed, and they have now chance to try to score some damage when we go to the bottom of second in a minute.
See you.
Bottom of second, now batting Elmo Pihkala from Finland.
Number 6 batter for Team Finland.
Fastball and a strike. Make the count 1-1. Strike makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. No swing yet from Pihkala. That's in the dirt, makes it 2-2. Oh, that was a high fastball, but Pihkala makes a hit. Third baseman fields it, makes it a nice out.
Yeah,
Good
that
job,
was
good job.
good try, good try. Nice run, but this time the third baseman, was it the shortstop?
Third baseman Thomas
Third baseman
Paulik makes the out.
makes the good.
Yeah, quite far from the line.
Yes, exactly.
Next batter, right fielder Justus Lehtinen, his first national team at bat. First pitch is a strike. Not a strike. I'm guessing Lehtinen is now swinging from the far. He really wants to try to make the first at bat ever in national team, make it count. Wow, there.
Oh,
Line drive, but a nice play from Olsen.
that's
Olsen,
reaction for you.
yeah, that's a glove work. Pitchers are making the defense plays too.
Yeah.
Too bad for Lehtinen, it was a straight that would be for sure a base hit. It was
Seems that Olsen has have been a hockey goalkeeper for some time of his life because that was a nice catch.
if he's not, maybe he should try it.
Exactly.
Now batting Tomi Vuorinen. Fastball high. Vuorinen chase it. Swing and a miss. And strike. Yeah, another contact to the slow roller to the shortstop. Throw.
Oh,
Oh, it's a bang bang game.
yeah,
And
close, close, but nice play.
throw wins. So Vuorinen out from the first. But I'm happy to see some contacts all the
Yeah,
time with
yeah,
Team
yeah. It
Finland.
doesn't look bad at all. It looks very, very good. And this is what happens when you have a good defense. They
Yeah,
make those tight plays.
shortstop Daniel Johnson makes it. Again, looks easy. It wasn't easy. It was hit not that hard. Johnson has to come forward. And
Yeah.
Vuorinen with the good speed, I would say,
Yeah,
make it
yeah. And
close.
once again, the third baseman almost got it from his position and it was hit directly to the shortstop. So the third baseman really has wheels. Looks really good in his defense.
Yeah, seems like Thomas Paulik really wants to make outs and chasing the balls all over the infield. Okay, we are moving to the third inning. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Okay, we have here now interview Mr. Timo Leiri, one of the Finnish baseball legends who has also 20 years experience about international games with the team and national team. Timo, what do you think about game so far?
Hey Jere, it's been an exciting game for sure. I mean, I feel like good start to come back against the early lead from Swedes. So it was excited to see the pace is low. And unfortunately, that it really generate too many runs. But I think I'm sure Finland can repeat that in the future innings as well. So looking forward to a tough and tight game,
Good.
and of course a win.
For sure. What do you think about Team Sweden so far? And especially about Philip Kaiser. I think you have some history with him.
Yeah, Philip Kaiser is one of those old veteran guys who's been long in the game. Just about we're about the same age, and I'm glad to see he still has the energy and to make it to the Swedish team, top team. So he's a great player. I mean, and a big guy nowadays. So he was the junior brother of the Geisler family, and now he looks like a absolute monster. So well, let's see. He's a dangerous player at the plate, so we will have to be careful with him.
And of us, everybody, of course. So you stopped your big and successful national team career a year ago. So would you still have something to give in the future, or is it done now?
Never say never. I say, but yeah, I think it was a good time to retire at least now for a little while, and I'm super happy to see now there's like young guys. We have Helmut there on the second base, which used to be my usual position, and he's what 19 years old or something like that. And then we have Juse on the right field there, 18-year-old. So and of course all the other Akio and Toivo as well, still on the younger side of the players. So I'm happy to see the young guys play, to be honest, there and enjoy the games now from the sidelines for a little bit.
So you're
Let's see.
thinking,
I'll always keep the door a little bit open
oh,
if Team Finland needs me in
I hope
someday.
I hope they hear the coaches will listen to this and the phone call is
Phone call is made now.
we are going with you. You never know if it comes
Yeah, the
instead of.
glove is at home at the moment, so I think they have a bench full of great players. So
So you are not relieving picture today.
not today,
Okay,
and I a little bit hope that the phone call never comes because that will mean that we have a great team of young players to pick from and the right team, the right guys on the field. So
great. Thank you, Timo, for visiting here. We go now back to the game.
no, thanks,
Thank
Jere.
you. So in the game, we had a base on balls, a runner on first, and no outs. Batting is the third baseman, Thomas Pollock. Leonard Backstrom on first, and Pollock with the bat. Big cut from Pollock.
Yeah, big
Foul.
swings, big swings.
Dream team is worried about the or camera behind the backstop. It seems it was quite close to the camera, but now we have a big drive to the left center. Tomi Vuorinen miss it, can catch it. One run will score for sure, but it goes
out.
on under
Yeah,
the
it's out.
fence.
Yeah, so it's two bases.
So that means it's a ground rule double. And batter Pollock goes to second, and Backstrom from first returns to first. Now the umpire is checking is the ball stuck, is it out, and it is out, so out of the field. So ball stands.
Round rule double.
Round rubble. So
A very
Sweden.
loud round rule double.
Yeah, that was a big hit. Vuorinen gave everything he got, but he couldn't catch the ball. So runners on third and second, and batting number 24, Jeff Pruitt. In Finland, choose to give the base on balls intentional walk to Pruitt, and that brings Philip Keisler to plate, and the bases are loaded.
I don't know how many at bats Jeff has been taking in this tournament, but he's batting at 1,000 average, so that's pretty nice. And on bases,
On base and slugging
yeah.
2.3
So
degrees.
that might have been an excellent idea.
Well, Chrysler has something also. Let's see. That's a big fly ball to the center field. Lovinen is under it. Catch the ball and the runners advance. Easy score from third and easy from second to third. Sacrifice fly and Sweden adds 1 run to the scoreboard. Finland gets the first out and now we have runners on corners. Third and first.
So double play is needed to end the inning.
Yeah, batting Victor Wahlberg, second baseman. Runner goes. Mesa holds the throw, checking that there would be no easy score from third base. So back base is loaded. Wahlberg keeps batting. Nice block by Mesa. Prevents the run score from third. Pitch was very early on the ground. So 1 out. Now would be lovely to see the pop-up or even a strikeout. Fast ball, another ball. That's a ball 4. And that Team Sweden loads the bases again with 1 out.
Mm.
Let's see, is Team Finland getting the corners in or are they
Yeah,
staying back?
nobody's warming up in the Finnish bullpen, so we are going to trust Sarman to get us out of here from this inning.
Batting Oscar Järvsten. Bases loaded, 1 out. I'm expecting a hard grounder to third base. It wasn't a grounder, it was a hard-hit line drive to third base. 1 run scores, second run scores. Shortstop Aaltonen makes a relay to home, but no play. So, 2 RBIs for Järvsten. Probably advanced to second with the throw, so nice hitting. Team Sweden adds more runs to the scoreboard. So 1 out. Runners in third and second. Batting Tommy Lindell. First pitch strike. So Team Finland has the short and third baseman quite far. First baseman Kurvinen is on the grass, and second baseman Pihkala is in the middle, not back and not on the grass. Again, we see some unorthodox or not standard positions in the field. They probably know something what we don't know. Usually in this kind of situation, I would prefer the second baseman play wide deep to get the 1 out if he's not going to the home. Nice pitch from
But we see a
Sarman.
strikeout.
Yeah, that was a great strikeout.
Yeah.
The nice spot.
Yeah. Now we have 2 outs and still Finland needs 1 more to get out of this inning.
Yeah. Batting Joel Johnson or Johnson. Swing goes straight to the Finnish dugout, the foul ball.
Still, Ville has very nice control and he makes his pitches very well. Seems he's He's in full health.
Two outs, runners, and second and third. Big cut.
Once again, a foul ball.
That went quite far to the forest. I don't think we're gonna see that baseball ever again.
Yeah, that was it.
2 strikes now. Off speed maybe, or high hit fastball.
I think he's going to do something funny. Let's see how. Yes, he's doing something in the glove. No,
It was a high hit fastball. Johnson wasn't fooled with that. Takes the pitch and count is 2-2. No, it's a 1-2. Nice pitch to the down corner, but no reward. That was a ball. Catcher Jose Mesa was really thinking that was a strike and was ready to go
Yeah,
out.
Ville was walking away from the mound, and Mr. Sarman protested a little, as much as you can, without being thrown out of the game.
No, no, not protesting, but just kind of thinking. I would say that,
Here we go.
now it's a
That's catchable.
huge,
That's
big
catchable.
pop fly.
But
But
no,
no,
that's
it sails.
way out of the
Says that.
field.
Yeah, it was a catchable for the fans.
Yes, exactly. For somebody.
Yeah, still nice pitching from Sarman. I think count is 2-2. Umpire shows 1 ball, 2 strikes, but it would be fixed. Let's see the score.
Here
Scorekeeper
we go.
thinks it's
No.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Kurvinen is chasing it,
Oh,
diving
oi,
for
oi,
the
oi,
pop
oi.
fly, but just maybe hit the ball a little bit with good hustle from Kurvinen.
Excellent, excellent move from Mr. Kurv from first base to try to make a sliding catch. That would have been nice.
Yeah,
Nice play.
Kurvinen turned 45 years, so yeah, it's kind of understandable that you're not
No,
that
no.
gazelle mode anymore.
45 is the new 21, so
Yeah, there
it's
you
it's
go.
okay.
I would say that when he 1 years old, Kurvinen would got that without a glove.
Yeah. So now we have a
Fastball,
full
high.
count.
We have a full count. Let's see, is the umpire agreeing? I'm not so sure, but I think umpire thinks it's a 2-2.
Yeah.
I think Team Finland takes that
Yeah.
that count. That's a ball 4 and the walk. So count was
No, coach.
corrected. Coach Tero Honkanen has now asking a timeout and
Yeah.
makes the mound visit.
Yeah. Still nobody up in the Finnish pen, so
Is it? Somebody's catching there. I'm not seeing
is
who's
it?
making.
You are right.
And now comes Finland
Tommy.
will change the pitcher. Ville Sarman gets the big cheer from the audience. And now comes number 9, relief pitcher. Will be back after the warm-up pitches. What do you think, Mikko, about the pitching change? Was it a good timing?
Yeah, well, you saw that Team Sweden was starting to slug around, so to say, that may have been seeing now what's on offer from Mr. Sarman. So I think it's a pretty good idea to change the pitcher, and there is a lot of good pitchers in Team Finland, so I don't see an issue there. And Tommy is has been very successful in his pitches in the Finnish league, Super Pesapallo, Super Baseball. And, looks really good there. He might not see you might not see the velocity as you saw from Finland, but I think you're going to see some more sliders and funny stuff from Tommy.
That's right. Tommy is heavily relying his very nasty curveball. Let's see how they find the rhythm when the bat is Daniel Johnson. 2 outs, space is loaded. And the curveball it is. Seems like it was a little bit too inside. And no strike. 1 ball. That's a fastball upstairs. Ball 2. Fastball. Ball 3. Looks quite close to me.
Yeah, pretty close, but the ump has been very strict on the strike zone, and it's been fair for both sides. Here we
Now
go.
easy fastball to get the first strike.
Yeah.
3 balls, 1 strike. Seems like catcher Jose Mesa thinks that we have too much lead from the third base, showing to the third baseman Anders Mena that get to the back, let's get out from there. Another fastball. That's a ball 4. That's a RBI walk for Daniel Jönsson. Sweden, another run. That brings to the plate Leonard Backstrom. 2 outs. Would be nice for Team Finland at the rally right now.
Hmm.
It's been a long defense round now. It's not that easy to stay sharp on the field when it takes lots of time. Okay, now seems like Toivio is not finding the strike zone that easily.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit. I believe he's going to be okay after a few pitches.
Oh my God, what a swing!
Yeah,
Backstrom tried to hit it to the moon,
yeah, I think that would have been in a different zip code if that would have a hit.
but it was a scratch and a foul ball.
Exactly.
So Toivio find the zone. Let's see the next pitch. It's gonna be a curveball for sure. There we see the curveball, and it lands straight to the Mesa's glove, but
Wow.
no strike.
Hey.
Hey, Mesa didn't like that call at all. Checking to the dugout that okay, what can we do? Another curve,
Wow.
another ball.
That looked
Okay,
really good. Well, maybe it was low. We have a big batter in the box, so
Team Finland dugout seems a little bit nervous, not getting the calls. That fourth ball, it's a more 4. Ball 4, another RBI walk.
yeah,
Team
seven
Sweden.
7-1 to Sweden now. So now we need to.
Okay, this looks now quite bad. Let's see what happens next. When coming the cleanup batter, Thomas Foley. Now if we see the extra base hit, that would be devastating for Team Finland. Curveball it is,
What?
and no strike. Okay, now this seems quite odd here. We don't
Okay.
have, of course, we don't have the perfect view,
Yeah,
but
that's true. It looks really good because I'm watching the catcher's glove,
yeah,
and that's right in the middle. And
what we see is that we can see it's not high, it's not low, so it
yeah,
must be a sideways.
yeah,
We
it
don't know
must be.
about that.
Yeah, but pretty close there must be.
Yeah, but if Toivio is not getting strikes from the curveballs, I think Team Finland is forced to change the pitcher again because
Mm,
with fastball it's not going to make it. Now curveball lands it. It's foul ball and it's almost hit the Team Norway who was loading the gears to the bus and ready to go home. Fastball and strike outside corner. Good pitch. Interesting to hear. Coach Honkanen is saying the outfield come closer and trusting that if there would be a swing, it would be landed between, encouraging the team to be brave and play close. What do you think, Mikko?
I like that coach is taking an active role. The team is, let's say, suffering a bit and going through a low part, then coach must be saying something and taking part in the game.
Curve, but no strike. Again, Team Finland seems like they would love to see those strikes out of those pitches, but no is a no.
Mm-hmm.
2-2. Count. That was a way up. Okay, 2 outs. Full count. So we will see the runners running, and I am expecting that now we see a strike. Nice pitch. Foul it back. Again. Base is loaded. Full count. Toivio moves to second base and tries to get out there. Yeah, the runner on second was a little bit too aggressive
Yeah.
going, and Team Finland calls the code word and asks the back door to the second base. Nice try.
Yeah,
To
I
put a,
think Mikkola was not aware that this is going to happen, so he was a bit late. Really good try.
oh yeah,
There
strikeout
we
with the
go.
fastball. Nice pitch from Toivio. Escape to the jam. Damage always is unfortunately done, but
Yeah,
that keeps the game alive. If that
exactly.
would be an extra base hit and base is clear as, clear
Yeah,
as
yeah,
double, that would be very difficult.
that's true. So
Now we still have a baseball game. Let's hope that Team Finland can make a comeback when we get to their chance. In a minute.
Syreen, Oskar Syreen.
In Finland, we have a pitcher change. Now pitching number 30, Oscar Suren. Let's see how the Finland can challenge him with the bat. What do you think, Mikko, about what happened in the last inning? That the coach Honkanen put 2 outs and bases loaded, put the pitcher in. Obviously the result, but
Mm,
in the strategic wise, it's a tough play. Very tough to go to in that kind of situation.
yeah, I think that simply they had seen Mr. Sarman for a couple of cycles and they figured him out. Wow, now we have a speedy pitcher.
Batting is Toivo Aaltonen. We see a little bit more velocity right now from Suren. Another high hit fastball. Pop up high. Is it a playable? No, it hits the fence. Sweden catcher Oskar Hirsten was going after it, but it wasn't playable.
Yeah, now we are seeing plus 80-mile-hour pitches, I would say.
Can you make it a little bit more? 80 what?
84, 85, something like that.
Thank you. That's why you are my commentator. You human radar gun. Curveball.
Nice curveball.
Small cut from Aaltonen.
No idea of the Swedish rotation, but I think this guy is a starter rather than reliever, maybe. I don't know.
We don't know. We are just enjoying the great game
And the weather.
and the weather.
company.
Yeah, it's a little bit more chilly now. Yeah, it's a bit windy. Let's see. It's gonna affect the outfield players.
Toivo is fighting nicely.
Yeah,
He's really hanging in there. We haven't seen the mad fastball after the first pitch, so
I think that was a quite nice fastball.
yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Aaltonen plays in second Bundesliga in Germany. He wasn't originally calendared to come this, but Team Finland was suffering a lot of injuries. So the head coach Honkanen make a quick call that to Aaltonen that come here and be the starting shortstop in this tournament. Aaltonen has a unique style. Maybe I mentioned it yesterday too, but he used a quite big 34. That wants to maximize the barrel size. Nice, easy.
Come on,
Let's see what
come on,
happens.
Hop. Yes,
Oh,
there we go. There we go.
hey, Aaltonen battled that at bat very nicely.
Yeah,
Show the contacts, and then we see the curveball after the fastballs, and Aaltonen
yeah.
hit it to the second baseman. Yeah, that was the fifth hole, but game ball went. So Finland, lead of runner and no outs. And now batting Jose Mesa. First at bat, he hit a nice line drive over to second base. Let's see, can Mesa make it again? Score is 7-1. I am guessing that Team Finland is now chasing to the rally inning. They are not wasting any outs
Yeah, I
for
think.
base stealing or
Yeah,
bunting or anything like that.
I would say a good decision.
Fastball and strike makes the count 1-1. Mesa can hit this fastball. I think the velocity is not going to be issue. Let's see. And Siren mix it. Oh, but they are bunting.
Wow.
Bunt to the first base line. For if this was a base hit, it wasn't a great bunt. Nice jumping start from Mesa, but still I'm not so sure about the idea. Was it the base hit bunt? If it's a base hit bunt, it has to go pretty
Yeah.
much to the second base instead of the line.
Directly to the first baseman. Otherwise, it should have been less with velocity that it would have stayed halfway between the first and home base. Then it would be okay that way. But it was
Well,
just too much.
Aaltonen advanced to second base, and now batting Akio Huominen. Strike. Battling the sun, can't see it. Oh,
Oh,
it's a base hit for Akio Huominen.
yeah,
Sorry, I was kind of excited what happened.
yeah,
Huominen hits that very, very short. It came straight from the sun, and Sweden first baseman Leonard Backstrom couldn't see it at all. Also, the pitcher Oskar Suren thought it was being very easy fly ball to
yeah,
catch and didn't react to the first base, so
yeah.
there
It
was
looked like it's a
no play.
very easy catch, but the sun was directly in the first baseman's eyes, so it was extremely difficult. We saw what happened after that.
Okay, so we have a runner now.
It's a balk.
That's a balk.
It's a balk.
So
Yeah.
Huominen goes
So
to
Finland
second,
scores.
Aaltonen goes to home, and Finland scores another run
Yeah,
with the balk.
I think the plate umpire called it.
If you see the balk, call the balk. That's
Exactly.
kind of easy instruction for the umpires,
Yeah.
because if you see the balk and you don't call it, you are not doing your job.
Yeah. And now there's some words exchange between
Well,
the pitcher and the ump. So
that's of course that usually happens when the pitcher doesn't recognize the balk.
yeah,
So Finland, one out, Huovinen on second, and Anders Mena with the bat. I'm not surprised if Mena can now make a big hit.
no. It's let's say it's 50-50, even
Yeah.
more likely.
Yeah, right field is playing quite deep,
Yeah, I
so
think he likes it fastball. No problem.
nice rip, but miss, and strike one. Yeah, Mena is now swinging for the fences, not looking for a base on balls. Wants to bring Huovinen home with the one hit. Okay, that hit again to the first base. No problem for the first baseman to make the out, and Huovinen advance to third.
Yeah, now there's two down, and we are seeing Jose Gonzalez at the bat. So once again, a good bat for Team Finland, and would not be a surprise to see a hit now. And Finland
I
bringing
think
in their third run of the game.
I think Gonzalez is now delivering it. Nice line drive to the left field, and Finland will score for this pitch. A big,
Wow.
big cut. Oh, wow.
Wow, there you
Gonzalez
go.
wasn't looking for a line drive.
Yeah, yeah,
He was looking for those big buildings.
yeah.
Uh,
That's gonna be in the metro tracks.
yeah, another fastball, another big cut from Gonzalez.
Third time is the charm, as they say.
Yeah. Let's see what is the. Is there going to be some kind of off-speed pitch here just to make adjustment, or is there going to be a third fastball? It's a third fastball, and Gonzalez battled to get the contact.
Yeah, now we saw also the 85er coming out, so it's a violent move and really nice fastball.
Now we have a slider, and that takes Gonzalez with the strike three.
Yeah, good thing Finland scores. Now
But
we
the
still have
pitcher
a baseball game on
Oh,
our hands.
I'm not so sure what the pitcher Oskar Suren yelled, but he was looking at the umpire, and umpire is now looking back.
Yeah,
I I think pitchers are supposed to be quite careful with those kind of aggressive yells.
yeah.
I don't. It was
Once
in
again, we
necessary.
are flirting at the border of being thrown out or not.
Yeah. Well,
So don't look the ump too
Umpire.
much or
Yeah.
too long.
but nothing happened. So Finland scored a run, 7-2. Let's keep battling in a minute.
Yes. Yeah, welcome back.
Tommi Toivio is still on the mound, Finland, and as I'm watching the bullpen, I think it's loaded. Finland has put 4 pitchers to warm up. There is a Hytiäinen, and there is Sarvo, and there is Bove, and there is Fop. Pop Fly, not playable for Goodwin.
I think the batter is Jeff Pruitt, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
I
So
think.
Mr. 1000. So let's see what happens. He has 2 strikes now.
No,
Oh, there we go. You see
Toivio
that
makes a
Superman is human.
strikeout. Toivio makes a high fastball strikeout from Jeff Fruit. That's one out, and brings to the plate Philip Keisler.
That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying that sometimes you don't need speed if you have unorthodox things from the mound that these guys probably haven't seen.
Yeah, and Toivio has a nasty curveball. If he finds the rhythm with the umpire, he can make a big work.
Yeah,
Hey,
now
no,
he's
now
found it.
it's curveball,
Yeah,
and it's a called strike.
yeah.
Was it the first one?
I don't think so. I think the last pitch was a curveball when he threw it out.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, called strike.
Yeah, true.
1-on-1. Now we have a solid line drive to third base.
Oh,
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 it bounces quite high, and right fielder Justus Lehtinen had to jump to get it.
yeah. Good reaction. Nice play.
That was quite effortless
Yeah,
swing from the Geisler, and it was still a frozen rope to right field. So
exactly.
there is a lot of power with the team Sweden batters. Seventh batter, Victor Wahlberg. One out, Geisler on first.
Oh, now we
Yeah,
are getting those.
third ball and strike.
Yeah,
I think Toivio and Mesa now found the spot where they can
yeah,
get the
yeah.
calls. That's a fast ball, grounded to
It's a
shortstop. Now
double
we are
play.
gonna see a double play. Are we? It's gonna be bang bang, and
Yes,
it's
it
out. That's a
is.
double play for
Wow.
Team Finland. Wow, that
Nice
was a
defense.
nice,
Nice
nice, nice.
defense. Yeah.
It was a pretty bang bang play to
It
the
was.
first. The
Mr.
team,
Aaltonen was on top of his tasks and made an excellent throw to first baseman Jukka Kurvin.
because it was Mr. Elmo Pihkala who made the
Elmo
throw from
Pihkala,
second,
sorry
but it
about
was a
that. Yeah,
but it was a good deliver
yeah,
from Aaltonen to make it happen. Team Sweden wasn't that happy about the call, but you know it's bang bang,
yeah.
and someone has to win. This time it was Team Finland.
Nobody's happy when you get a double play against you. Mr. Siren is still pitching for Team Sweden. Now it's 7-2 to Sweden, the game.
I think that was nice that Toivio showed that you can keep the bullpen warm. But I am on the mound. I am the king of the hill.
True.
Finish that inning strong.
Yeah. And now it's the bottom of fourth inning starting.
So a lot of
Sorry,
baseball still coming.
yeah, top of the fourth, yeah.
Yeah, Suren is a power pitcher, as we all can see. But so far, Team Finland has managed to get some contacts. It's a little bit difficult because we are here above the Team Finland dugout on the third base, over the third base, so we don't that much can't spot the location. But I trust that all of you who are watching this stream, you see it better from the camera. So let's go. Number 12, Jukka Kurvinen is now batting.
Let's see what happens. I said earlier, this is Jukka's last game in the white and blue, and we of course want a good farewell to Jukka's career also here in the
Yeah,
national team.
I'm sure that Kurvinen really would like to have a base hit now. That's quite high fastball to start at bat.
Yeah.
One ball.
Even a walk here it would be nice.
That's a fastball low. Two balls now. Kurvinen gets to the driver's seat with this at bat. If we see now belt high fastball, I think we have a good chance to see a big hit. But it's a ball 4 outside.
Ball 3.
What did I say?
Ball 4.
Oh, it's a ball 3. I think you have to listen more carefully, my
Yeah,
friend.
yeah.
I said ball 3.
Yeah.
That's a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. Now big guy is coming after it. It's a fastball and a swing from Kurvinen makes a full count. That's a ball 4 and Kurvinen gets a base on balls.
Yeah, good discipline from Jukka.
Finland
Nice.
got a lead-off runner to first. No outs.
Yep.
Coming Elmo Pihkala. Last time Finland chose to bunt and it base with the 1 run. Let's see is now Pihkala swinging, or are we going to see some other choices? First swing, half swing, and it's a foul ball and a strike. So curveball, outside corner and strike 2. Looks like the Team Sweden is not that worried about Team Finland stealing the bases. I don't think the Suren has not even a clinch to the first base. Another curveball, and that's a strike 3. Nice pitching from Suren. One out. That brings Justus Lehtinen his second at bat in the national team. I'm sure that Lehtinen is hunting. Last time he had a line drive straight back to the pitcher, but nice play prevented him get his first hit. Strike 1. That's a high hit fastball, but too high.
Too high.
Lehtinen also a very fast runner, so if we see a contact to the ground, it's not going to be an easy task to make a double play from Team Sweden. Now we see a grounder, slow roller, no play to second, and Lehtinen almost made it close even. It looks 100% out.
Good hustle, good hustle.
And out it was. Kurvinen advanced to second. There was no play there.
Yeah, two down, and
Now coming Tomi Vuorinen. Vuorinen is usually a classic pull hitter. It's a lots of line drives and fly balls to the over the third base. But this time he makes a soft contact to first base. And first baseman tosses it to the pitcher Suren and gets the third out. We are moving to the next inning. Fifth, batting for Team Sweden, Oskar Järvsten, the catcher. Järvsten is a strong-looking dude. What do you think, Mikko?
Yeah. He has a frame of a ball player.
Yeah, big guy. Let's see, can he make a big hit? Toivio still on the mound. Good-looking pitch. Good ball. On solid line drive to the center field. And sliding catch from Akio Huovinen.
Center field Finland. Akio Huovinen once again, excellent job sliding into the hit, slugged ball and makes a good catch. Not easy at all. One down.
Huovinen made it look easy.
Yeah, he did. He made
And
it
nice,
look like a show catch
nice
for the
line
television.
for the audience. We are all doing it for the
Yeah,
audience.
exactly.
Next batter, Tommy Lindell. Toivio keeps throwing his curve slurve.
Yeah.
Team Sweden seems to be in trouble to spot it right. We're mixing some high fastballs. There is no reason to even put it on the plate if the curve is on control.
Yeah.
I think Toivio and Mesa are going with the curveballs to plate and adjustment pitches somewhere else. Thrown ball to Aaltonen. Aaltonen fields it. Quick throw.
Yeah.
And nice out.
Solid plays now from the Finnish infield.
Yeah.
Makes it look very easy.
Nice baseball,
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah. And the score isn't that bad either. 7-2 for Team Sweden, so not bad at all. Finland needs to start tracking into that and making runs of their own to carry back themselves into the game.
So 2 outs, Joel Jonsson with the bat. Fastball and a strike. Jonsson didn't swing for that. As we all seen, Jonsson is a very fast runner, so with the curveball what Toivio is pitching, there's always the thing that it's quite low. Okay, we have a fly ball to left field. Oh, it bumps out to the Vuorinen glove. Now we are going to see a triple. That's for sure. No, Jonsson hold it to second. Well, 2 outs, no need to risk.
Yeah.
I think that would be a catchable.
Yeah, you should at this level you should catch those every time. No
Yeah.
excuses.
Let's see what the scorekeeper says. Is it a hit or is it an error? Official score is an error for Vuorinen, so
Yeah, I have to agree there. But pretty close, pretty close. Unlucky.
okay, another Jonsson, Daniel this time. We have seen this scenario earlier. Second baseman. In the second, we have Joel and at bat Daniel. Another curve from Toivio, another swing and a miss from Team Sweden. Curveball. Quite easy. Uh, blooper, no? Hit
Yeah.
or
I think
not
it's a
full
hit.
contact. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a hit for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Lehtinen had no play.
movement from right field was it's pretty hard to be honest. That you don't know if there's any power in it, and you have to watch it for a while to see if it's carrying.
Yeah.
Really,
Sweden scores a run.
yeah,
Joel Johnson had no problem. Run straight from second base and no play at home. And a run for Sweden. Runner on first. Batting Leonard Backstrom.
yeah. 8-2 now for Team Sweden.
2 outs now. Finland really wants now escape. Last time there was some problems. A big lead and pickoff.
And you see the Finnish first baseman still got it, and nice scoop. And doesn't allow the ball to go through.
Well, let's see. Are they considered? Oh, slide step fastball. They was expecting and strike. I think Team Finland was expecting the base steal and late. Pitcher Toivio makes a really quick move with the slide step and throws the fastball. Another pickoff. And runner goes. Third ball goes past to the Jose Mesa. Runner is turning from second but not running to the third. Okay, now first baseman Kurvinen points to the catcher Jose Mesa that the runner from first was kind of yelling the signs to the batter. And now Team Finland is changing the signs. 2 outs, runner on scoring position. Pitch is high. That makes 2 balls, 1 strike. I have a bad feeling, Mikko, now for, but let's hope that Finland can squeeze it out.
No, it's gonna be a fly out or pop up or something. We'll get it.
We
There we
see
go.
the fly out here. Vuorinen is under it. I can't make the play again.
Wow.
Another missed ball from Vuorinen. Ooh, that hurts. That's got a sting for the
Yeah,
Team
we are
Finland.
hearing the Finnish coach downstairs.
Yeah,
That might be a change.
it looks like it that now we have a Vuorinen is probably done with this few errors.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That has caused 2 runs now this inning, so that's pretty bad. But it happens. It
Yeah,
happens in
it's
baseball.
baseball. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah, it's nothing too terrible.
Toivio keeps battling on the mound now. I'm quite sure that Toivio would like to see out too, because he's pitching very nicely, not allowing big hits.
Yeah, he's in control and looking solid now.
Yeah, sometimes when the field can support you if there is some,
Yeah,
easy errors, it's
Yeah.
difficult for the pitcher to stay on the zone.
yeah,
Very
It's-
often you try too much to make it even something special,
Yeah.
and it generates usually lots of. It can generate some
yeah,
baseball
and
balls.
usually when you get errors on the field, it generates, some pressure for the pitcher to be better. And
Yes, that's what I was.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yes, exactly.
That's a strike.
But Tommy lives in pressure and loves it, so
Yeah,
we have no worries.
Toivio is ice cold.
Yeah, now we
It's
have
not
to.
easy to shake him.
Yeah, now we
Thomas
have to.
Pollock with the bat. We see
Now
what
we'll
popped up.
catch it. We'll
Let's
catch it.
see. Is there
Yes, there is
Pihkala
the
is under
second
it
baseman.
and makes a easy out.
Yes, good job. So now we have stopped the bleeding. Now it's 9-2, so
Yeah.
we need to do something in our offense.
Let's see. Let's hope all the good for the Team Finland. And let's see. Of course, good luck for Team Sweden too. We'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Tosiaan saatiin viimeisin tieto täällä noista Ruotsin syötöistä ja niin, sorry in English. We have just received info about the velocity of the Swedish pitches. There is somebody with a radar gun here, and they say that 82 has been the fastest pitch from Team Sweden today. So not 85, pretty close though.
Team Sweden has changed the picture. I let you know this gentleman name as soon as I get it. And now I get it. It's a Benjamin Johnson. So we have now all three Johnson on the field. Nice. Batting now from Finland, Toivo Aaltonen, and try to make the rally go started now. First curveball to the dirt and ball one. Finland, of course, would like to have some comeback inning and score a run or two or more right after that one. Sweden has now 2 times with the 2 out, rallying some runs in.
Yeah.
Nice pitch. What do you think? Is that a slider or maybe a
It has some English in it. It makes some kind of turn
yeah
bit before the plate, so it must be something.
slider or hard throw it? Curve.
Tough to see the hand.
Aaltonen battling again. Can reach that pitch and foul it to the dugout. Now it's a high hit fastball. Aaltonen still battling and gets the contact. One ball, two strikes. And that's a strike three. Nice start from Johnson. Gets the lead of strikeout now. One out. The next batter is Jose Mesa. Let's see, can Mesa get the party started right now, right here. That's a strike. Look quite low to me, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but quite low, but maybe it touched the plate.
maybe it cut the corner. That's a curve. Curve to the downstairs, and Mesa swings for it. Strikes. Now we see a fly ball to center field. No problem for center fielder. Joel Johnson makes an easy out. That's a 2 outs. Johnson pitching and Johnson making catch from center field.
And now batting from Finland, Aki Huovinen, center fielder.
Huovinen has already 2 hits. Let's see, can he adds one more? Fastball and a strike. So far, Huovinen has 667 average and on base. The slugging is 1.333. That went down quite early before the plate and ball. Mikko, what do you think about Johnson pitches?
Yeah, he's okay, and as we didn't recognize it, is it a slider or something? That's a nasty pitch. And fastball is
There too.
enough.
Yes.
Maybe not touching 80, but pretty close. Looks solid.
But Huovinen can hit the fastballs. Let's see, can he hit this curveball? Oh, nice drop with
Yeah.
that pitch.
Yeah,
It was probably wide also from the batter side, but
yeah,
that dropped much.
yeah. The pitcher's mechanics is funny on that pitch. It looks like he's breaking his arm on that pitch.
Well, let's see what breaks now. Ball three. That's a full count now for Huovinen. Let's see who's gonna win this battle. Huovinen is so far, as said, having a great tournament. Fastball and Huovinen fouls it to the backstop.
Huovinen is definitely a rising star in the Finnish baseball scene, and I think he's a solid pick for national teams for years to come.
Yeah, only 20 more year
Yeah,
for Huovinen. Fastball, and that's it. That's too much for Huovinen. Strike three, strike out, turn out. And we are changing the inning.
Yes, we are heading to the 16th inning.
Top of sixth, Finland has made some changes. On the mound now is Leevi Hytiäinen and Tommi Toivonen. Curveballs for the team. On left field we have Noah Matt making his first appearance in Finnish national team.
I think Tommy survived with a 0 error, if I'm calculating right in my head, because there were 2 errors in when they made runs, and in the first when he came in, those were inherited from Mr. Saarinen, so pretty close anyway. So to be honest, nice pitching against Team Sweden.
Yeah, it's a tough lineup. It's not
Exactly.
easy to go to the mound.
Yeah,
So let's see how Hytiäinen is going to get his mound time. His first appearance at the mound for the national team. As mentioned a couple of times, in Finland is now showing lots of young players who are now playing their first national team games. It's always nice.
yes, you have to start somewhere.
So Hytiäinen will face Jeff Pruitt. Let's see. It's a hard start.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe, but let's see what happens.
yeah. No more Mr. 1000, only 750 now.
There we go. Hytiäinen comes from the windup. That's not that common in nowadays.
Mhm.
Good start.
Yeah.
Curveball and a first strike. Most of the modern type pitchers use only.
Sorry.
Oh, now we have a
Line drive.
nice line to left field. There's Matt catching the ball and delivering it fast to the
Yeah,
second base.
that was a pretty loud hit.
That brings Philip Keisler to the plate. So Pruitt in first, Keisler with the bat. No outs.
No outs.
Curveball. A good cut from Keisler and misses. Strike one.
Now we get a long sign from the Swedish coach, and we'll see if the steal is in play.
Yes, it is. Oh, soft contact to the line. It's Kropses. Hytiäinen throws it and Kurvinen can't hold it. Oh, too bad.
That was unlucky.
Well, I wouldn't say floppy, but well, those supposed to be out.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
10 out of
That's
10s.
an error, so
Yeah. But was it a throwing error or a catching error? Because the throw came straight from behind the Panthers back.
yeah,
So it would supposed to be yelled loud that inside.
yeah, yeah.
And shouldn't be that difficult. That happens.
It's
No
baseball.
outs. Another curveball. Another strike.
So still no outs.
Runners on first and second. Let's see how Levi can now handle this jam what he has not produced. That's a fastball to the dirt, but Jose Mesa blocks it. Finland play yesterday, nail biter 11 innings against Team Norway. And this kind of late innings it maybe will shown in the guys that there has been a baseball already this weekend. Another curveball, another strike. Hytian is now find the rhythm and pace. Punch strikes with the curveball. Let's see, is the fastball there too? I'm expecting now high hit fastball.
Mm.
No, it's another curveball. Throw it to the Aaltonen. Aaltonen makes it to the
Now there's
elbow.
a double play.
Nice double play.
Yeah,
Solid from Finland. Nice to
exactly.
see some great defense plays from Team Finland. Aaltonen, Pihkala, Kurvinen. Classic 6-4-3 double play. Just like that, 2 outs. A runner on third. Oskar Jersten batting wants to add more runs to the scoreboard. Another curveball, this one too high. So far, good job from
Yeah.
Hytian, I would think.
Yeah. Finnish pitching has been today very good.
Okay, we are back to the windup. Let's see. His curve goes wide.
Yeah. Pitching has been good, but let's say the defense is adequate, but too many errors.
Well, some errors, yes. Some very nice plays too.
Yeah,
We
that's
have
true.
big catches from center field and nice solid double plays infield. So,
Yeah, it's a mixed bag today.
oh, that curve slips to the and hits the batter. That means a walk to the first and runners on corners.
Yeah, I think it's the game's first hit by pitch by the team. So
That brings to bat Tommy Lindell. Fastball, but that's a ball. Yeah, sometimes this happens that when you get the 2 outs and then something happens and the third one is very difficult. Let's see, can Finland now execute the third out? Another fastball and ball.
little bit inside.
I think there is no reason now Team Sweden to steal. I think they are waiting now. A base hit from Lindell has scored. That's bounces off from Jose Mesa's glove. So wild pitch and Sweden scores another run.
9-2.
Now it's quite silent here at the stands. In Finland also, that much making noise from the dugout. Let's hope that Hytiainen can finish strong and end this inning now. That's another ball. Face on balls. Now 2 walks in a row. There's nobody on the bullpen, but still head coach Honkanen is taking up time and has a long visit with Hytiainen. Okay, Team Finland is changing a pitcher. New pitcher is Juho Sarvo. Same time, Leevi Hytiainen stays on the field, goes to the center field. Nakio Huovinen will come out. get some earned rest. Tournament for huominen. So we'll be right back after Juho Sarvo has finished his warm-up pitches. Okay, let's see how Juho Sarvo handles this situation. Starts with the fastball a bit wide. So it was interesting to see it takes some time to understand the Team Finland chances. As I understand, Team Finland wasn't mentioned to take the DH off Mr. Jose Gonzalez. But somehow umpire Tony Jones told that if you change the pitcher to the field, you are losing to the DH. I'm not so sure about that, but I trust, of course, that umpires know the rules better than me. But in my experience, pitcher can be changed because you have a new pitcher. The DH can stay, and the old pitcher would bat. The Pyytiäinen should bat in the position where Huovinen was
Yeah,
batting.
I think it is so that, well, I don't know which rules we are once again following because I know we probably don't have the Ohtani rule here. We have it in Europe, so it's quite funny that we play this sport with 15 kind of different rules and nobody's
Well,
not really knowing what's going on. But I think it's related to that if you move the pitcher to a fielding position, then you lose the DH. I think that's
I,
the
yeah,
old
must be.
rule.
Well, we are going to talk about this
Yes.
later when we open the rule books. It's not going to happen now. Now we are
Yeah.
focusing to the game and see how Sarvo is handling. Fastball, huge hit to the left field. That's gonna for sure score 2 runs. Weak release from games quite fast from Matt that left field and that holds batter to the first base. But 2 runs more. Again, Team Finland have a difficulties to get the third out.
Mhm. So now it's 11-2.
Batting Daniel Johnson, number 10. Johnson, of course, steals stand-up, no draw. Seems like Jose Mesa is not that happy about the base stealing in the 11-2 score. But you know, maybe Team Sweden needs to practice stealing.
Maybe they have an early flight.
Well, I think they are flying quite early. They won't finish this one and be early in the airport.
Well, usually the rule is that if there's a 10-run difference, then you don't steal. That's one of the unwritten rules in baseball. But
Yeah, well, that rule, we follow that quite strict in Finland. I'm not so sure why, because usually if you are not stealing, you give a kind of proposal to the other team that is this enough, and if another team takes it, then neither of teams steal or
yeah,
makes pickoffs or things like that. That was ball four for Daniel Jonsson. Now Team Finland is having issues now. It seems like this long defense rounds has now taken some energy off. I'm not hearing that much cheering from the dugout. Young team, of course, but still in this situation, everybody who's in the dugout needs to make some noise. Try to help the team to get that one out more and get the bat to the hand. Runners at the corners, first and third.
2 outs.
2 outs. There was still so Sarvo now makes a pick off the first. Fast ball upstairs. Let's hope now that Sarvo can make strikes. This game needs it. Team Finland needs strikes now. We have a fastball here, and it's smashed hard to the ground, but foul to the third base line. Back from drives one to the center field. Yutiainen catch it, and Team Sweden scores another run with the solid batting. Oh, this game is ripped quite wide now.
Yeah,
Open and
it's moving to the wrong direction, but you never know. 1 out here and a small rally, big rally next inning for Team Finland. And once again, Finland is in the game.
so it's a 12-2 or 13-2. Sorry, my bad. So let's hope that the Finland can make the one out now. We have a mercy rule here in the seventh inning. If it's a 10 runs after 7 inning, then it's a ball game, and 15 runs after fifth. So not yet closing that 15 run, but still, let's hope for one out. Sarvo is struggling now with the strikes. There is some action in bullpen. Next one is probably going to be Ben Bove or Andreas Fopp. High fastball, no strikes. Thomas Pollock with the bat, waiting to get the big hit. And there we go. Fly to the left center. Matta, no play there. Another run scores. Throw to the third. Keeps the runner on second. Now we have a runners on second and first. And score is 14-2.
Now we have Jeff Pruitt coming to the plate.
There's some instructions to Matt at the left field. That's a curveball and a strike. Another curveball. This one says low. 2 outs. Finland need that 1 out more. Another curveball. Big fly ball to the right center. Hytiainen is chasing it. Touch the glove, but no catch. 2-run scores. And Fruit is making a stand-up ripple. Oh, quite close back
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. He
Yeah.
stopped running, but it was enough. It was enough.
Stand-up triple for Jeff Pruitt to the right center cap. Still 2 outs. Philip Geisler with the bat. Fastball and strike.
Now the score is 16-2.
Yeah,
They
Finland
have
have
made 7
7
runs.
runs now. That's kind of a lot.
Yeah,
Now they are making the
8th
run
run
number
is
8.
here. So now,
Oh,
now the run difference is 15.
hey. So that means that Finland must score at least one to keep this game alive when they have the bat. Still, they have to make that one out.
Yeah, but this is the 6th inning, so this is the mercy rule is after
Yeah,
5.
15 after 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. And it's 10 at 7, so yeah.
there we go. Let's see. I think Geisler is not now swinging about everything, but not that one. And the umpire gives the strike for ball. Another curveball and a strikeout for Juho Sarvo. Nice curveballs and get that turned out with the strikeout from Philip Geisler. So next, Team Finland comes to bat and they are seeking to score at least one run and keep a game alive. We'll see you in a minute.
And as mentioned earlier, Mr. Jukka Kurvinen is ending his career in the national team level for this game, and maybe the next at bat will be the last one, and it will. And we thank Jukka for a tremendous career in Finnish baseball. He's considered the greatest of all time for the Finnish baseball fans and baseball scene. So we have a small clip. Jukka. Welcome back, all fans. And now the situation is so that Finland needs to score at least one run or the ball game is over.
And Team Sweden changed the pitcher again, now pitching Moises Parks left-handed with the awesome hairstyle, if I can say. Nice fastball start from Moises. Heading Anders Mena. Mena smack it to the first base line, but it's a foul. As you see, Anders Mena is a switch hitter. Now we have a left-handed pitcher, and Mena moves to hit from the left side of the plate. Big cut from Mena. Foul to the backstop.
It was a close call, just underneath the ball and not much on top, and that would be a really nice line drive.
Long signs from the catcher. And change up inside. Too much inside. On ball, 2 strikes. A high fastball. Mena puts it to the slow roll to third baseman. Throw,
Yes,
and it's
he
missed.
got it.
Now we have Finland have a base runner and a second because Mena
Actually,
goes
it's a ground rule double because it goes under the fence.
all with just a just a 2 base from the
Yeah.
time of the hitting. Team Finland has some now after those switches, as we already talked about. Now I guess it's supposed to be Leevi Hytiainen now. Yes, it's a Leevi Hytiainen now at bat instead of Jose Gonzalez. No outs. Runner on second. Finland is seeking to get at least that one run and give us more baseball today.
Yeah, the minimum result of this at bat should be that we have a runner in third base, even with one out. Then it's over.
First pitch is a strike. Hytiainen strike a couple of hits yesterday, both to the third base line. Let's see, can he makes one more now and score that one run Finland. Big swing for the fastball, but misses. 2 strikes. Mena is very fast runner, so if the ball is outfield, I don't think there'll be any hesitations to run all the way to the home. That's a third fastball and strikeout. Good chopping from Moises Pargas.
Yeah, one down.
Now coming Mr. Jukka Kurvinen. Did you see the tribute just in the few minutes ago? This might be Kurvinen last at bat for the Finnish national team. Let's hope that Kurvinen can make something happen with this. First fastball inside. Ball 1. Vargas has nice velocity with his pitches, and I bet he wants to strike out Jukka. Another fastball. Swing from the Jukka, but misses. 1-1. It's a
Good eye.
fastball, but in and maybe low.
Yeah.
Good eye from Kurvinen, like you said.
Yeah, we have a big batter there, so those must be low. It's good to see that the umpire is on top of his.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wow.
Foul tip. Smacked the face mask off to the catcher.
Yeah, now we're close. Now we're close.
Catcher Oscar Jersten, a little bit shaking off the because it was smacked hard, the
Yeah.
face mask. But he's a tough guy.
He's stretching his jaw, so it must have been a pretty big blow.
So 2-2. Kurvinen makes a solid base hit to the center field. Mena is getting to the home. He's going. No play at the
Oh,
first.
there we go.
Wow.
Mr.
And
Kurvinen, ladies and
Kurvinen
gentlemen.
makes it happen.
Yeah,
He makes the nice base hit and scores that run.
yeah, that's the way to go out.
And now I see that's kind of ceremonial
Yeah.
outing to Mr. Jukka Kurvinen. And pinch running comes Mikko Rauhamäki. Now,
Ladies and
now
gentlemen,
audience is
Mr.
giving
Kurvinen.
the standing ovation for Jukka Kurvinen. Lots of
Here we go. A man, a legend. The Finnish baseball greatest of all time. That's the way you
audience.
go out.
Audience is still standing and
Yes.
giving a big.
Yeah, that's the way you go
Wow.
out.
Oh,
That's
that
how the
was a
big guys do it.
oh, that was a touching moment,
Yeah.
and that was a perfect spot for a nice line drive hit to the center field.
Yeah, and we get more baseball.
Yeah. More baseball is giving us now Elmo Pihkala with the bat and Mikko Rauhamäki as a pinch runner. Big hack from Pihkala. No contact, so that makes 2 strikes. That's off speed. Hello. That that touching moment really gives some energy here to field. We are back with the baseball. It was quite silent here and now. People are bubbling again. A nice strikeout with the power fastball. Makes 2 outs. Next at bat, Justus Lehtinen. Lehtinen has a few contacts now. First a line drive and then the rounder. Let's see can Lehtinen makes now a base hit. Fastball outside corner and a strike. Nice pitching from
Yeah,
both.
very solid.
Not a fastball, but this one slips
Mm.
off the plate. 1-1.
Is there going to be a steal sign on? No.
No, I don't think there's a 14 runs. I think
Yeah.
that would be unnecessary. Lehtinen makes another contact. Slows roller to second baseman who drops the ball and no play. Lehtinen runs like a cheetah to the first base.
Yeah.
Even it would be handled perfectly. I think it wouldn't be an out.
Yeah. It was a very, let's say, tactical hit. No,
Sure, it was.
yeah,
It was meant to be a
yeah,
slow roller.
yeah. A slapping bunt or whatever.
Yeah, but Lehtinen has played a great
Yes,
game
he has.
so far.
Yes, yes. And
Yeah.
you take
Oh,
those when they come to you.
absolutely. So 2 outs.
2 outs.
And now batting Noah Määttä, his very first national team at bat.
There are a lot of firsts and
Yeah,
some
lots of
lasts.
firsts. Yeah. That was probably a base hit for Lehtinen, right? Of course it was. Nobody collect the ball, but there will be hundreds of more for Lehtinen. He's 18. Big swing from Määttä. 2 outs. It would be lovely to see one more hit. Let's hope that Noah Määttä can make it right now. Another fastball, another strike.
But it's very nice. The swings are very
Yeah.
nice. It's close. It's not just
Yeah.
hitting, but I like the approach now. That
Yeah, Matt has played when he was younger. He played a golf as a still playing.
yeah,
I can see he can
yeah,
pull the swings. Right now it was a strikeout,
yeah,
but I
yeah,
think
yeah.
he has a bright future
Yeah,
coming up with the
exactly,
solid
exactly,
swing.
exactly.
Okay, let's see what.
It's more baseball.
Yeah, this is great. Let's see who's the next pitcher for Team Finland
Yeah.
when we are moving to the 7th inning. Hey, let's see what's happening now. We have a 14-run difference. Yeah, well, of course, this is not official tournament, so basically you can call the game if absolutely needed. But Team Finland is ready to play ball. I think Team Sweden is now ready to play ball. Umpires have some. I think they maybe miscount the.
They might be tired. They just want to go home.
Yeah, usually the mercy rule goes
Yeah.
15 before
Second
7.
game today, so
Yeah.
maybe.
Thus, I think we are going to continue.
Yes.
I'm not so sure why the Team Finland is not running to the field.
Yeah, we are having some slight politicians
Yeah,
maneuvering, but it seems that all the umps are giving up and going back to the field. So we will have more baseball.
so I'm guessing now that Andreas Fopp is coming to pitch. So far there is no catcher. I think the Jose Mesa take off his gears and was ready to take this game. Now he's back with the gears. So
Yes.
yes, Fopp is pitching. We are waiting for the official announcement of the who's playing and where. Will be right back for the 7th inning. Hey, all good now. We are ready for the seventh inning. On the mound for Team Finland, as expected, Anders Fopp. First base is playing Anders Mena, and third base comes in now Ben Bove. Batting for Team Sweden is now Victor Wahlberg. Anders Fopp is now seeking for the strike zone. Let's hope that he can pound some strikes now.
Yeah, he's pretty close. He'll get it. Here we go.
And now we got it. Let's see, because the Team Sweden already take their each other hands. Do they have a gas for this turn? Starts with the base on balls for Wahlberg. And it brings Oskar Järvsten with the bat. No outs, runner on first. So Team Sweden is not going to steal at this point. I think Anders Mena on the first base will figure it out too, and not holding a runner.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I expected, he's jumping off the back and let free lead. That's what usually happens in baseball when there's enough run difference. There is no need for steals. Well, fly. First pitch strike. And foul. Björsten has already one hit, two RBIs, and he has scored 2 runs. Another foul. A high
Oh, he
fastball, and
went
Anders
after
Fopp
that.
gets a strikeout with a nice pitch.
Yeah.
Björsten chases it from the plate.
Yeah, that's one out. Now we have a timeout. Mesa and Fop are discussing something.
You think it's disgusting?
No,
No.
my French is so bad sometimes. I'm sorry about that.
I think your your French is quite solid. Go, Tommy Lindell with the bat. Ball jumps off the Mesa's glove, and that's next gets the runner second base.
We have one out now, and the name of the game is that Finland is now behind 14 runs, so they need to make 5 runs back on the next time they are batting. So that's quite a lot, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, that was kind of unnecessary. Pick off to the second, not running all the way to home. That kind of things shouldn't happen in this point of the game.
Yeah,
But of course, when you get to the mound, you want to do your very best, and sometimes you forget what's the actual situation.
yeah.
But now, I think now Andreas Fopp is focusing to pound strikes. No need to worry about the base runners. Good looking pitch, but ball.
Maybe just a tad inside. Looking at Jose's glove was quite a bit in that position.
Now we have a curveball inside two, close to the batter. One out, runner on third. Lindell with the bat.
It's constantly on
No,
the inside.
yeah, that's a ball for Lindell.
Yeah,
That brings Johnson.
yeah. Now we need a double play in order to start producing the 5 runs needed in the next.
Let's see. That has to be quite perfect hit because Johansson has now proven that he has real wheels when he is running. So if we have a grounder to infield,
I'm calling it. Toivo will catch it and throw it to the second baseman, and then we have a double play.
we have seen it a couple of times. Let's see when we see it the third time. Johansson has a different opinion. Not a strike from
Mm-hmm.
Bob. It's getting around now with the umpire. Let's see, can Johansson now concentrate to make a base hit, or is he swinging for the fences? That pitch is high.
Nice framing.
Yeah, maybe sometimes it works.
Yeah, maybe.
That was a quite
Yeah.
high pitch. We are seeing now a curveball. Nice curveball it
There it
is,
is. Yeah.
but
No swing. No
Johansson is
swing.
not full.
Yep.
So 2-2, and that's a low. 3 balls to strike. Maybe this is the pitch where you get your double play,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you called. Oh,
Oh,
it's a strikeout pitch, curveball to the dirt.
nice. Nice.
Yeah, I think it was a good pitch, and from Fop, another strikeout. But I'm also thinking maybe Team Sweden is
Yeah, swinging
in that
away.
point. I think the Joel maybe could hold the wing if he would want
Yeah,
to. He
yeah.
just
Just go for it. If it's
yeah,
close, just
yeah,
just
close
do
enough.
it.
Let's keep swinging. I
Yeah.
think same goes with the Daniel Johnson. He's not shaking
Yeah.
for a base on balls. First pitch and strike. Again, that's kind of standard thing in baseball. If you have enough lead and maybe a pitcher is struggling to get the strikes, you kind of not helping but not choosing that much. If it's
Mm.
close enough, you keep swinging
Yeah.
just to get the game going on. That's a low. Jose Mesa blocks it nice and easy. So far, Anders Bob has 2 strikeouts, runners at the corners, and no runs allowed.
Yeah,
Now
we
we
go.
see Bob fly to the right
That
field.
should be
Lehtinen
simple.
is under it. I think it's going to be a catch.
Good catch.
And it is. Routine catch from Lehtinen. And we switch sides and we are coming to the bottom of 7th. As Mikko told, Finland is seeking for 5 runs to keep the game alive.
Yeah. 5 runs and we'll call this game Miracle in Myllypuro.
Let's see about that miracle. We have another new pitcher coming from Team Sweden. Let's see it just in a few minutes.
Okay, we are back. And as said before, Finland needs 5 runs and now batting.
Toivo Aaltonen is batting and Linus Ritzen is pitching.
Yes, new pitcher for Team Sweden. And it's coming fast once again.
Yeah, but 2 balls now for Aaltonen. Let's see, can Finland make some rally started here? Nice cut from Aaltonen. Fouled backwards. Two balls, one strike. Oh, high fastball. Aaltonen chases it. Went to the backstop. 2-2. Aaltonen also experienced player. He can get his things together now after chasing a bad pitch. Takes a nice hook.
Yeah.
Good eye with that.
And Aalto has been playing in Germany in the second or third second
Second
highest level.
Bundesliga.
So
Yeah.
that's pretty good baseball.
That's
And
a
I'm sure
tough
you see
pitch.
some fast pitches there, but now we see a strikeout from Toivo. And
Yeah, it was a good pitch. Low and inside.
yeah,
It could go either way. This time it was a strike.
yes.
It brings Jose Mesa.
Yeah, now we are going to see a hit, I think.
Big cut
Big
from
cut, big cut.
Mesa.
You can see pearly whites from Mesa. He was a bit frustrated. He didn't make contact, but good try.
Not a fastball
Here we
this
go.
time. It's a grounder.
Ah, nice, solid grounding.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he took it
Nice job
nicely
from
from the
Daniel
ground.
Johnson. Deliver.
Yeah, that's 2 outs now. So we are down to 1 out and still five runs.
Now batting Andreas Fopp.
Our pitcher coming to the plate for the first time today. Wow, those
Some gas
cuts
now.
are very heavy.
Okay, 2 strikes. We are 1 strike away. This game be end. Let's see, can Andreas Fopp make a difference? Nice pitch, but low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh,
Wow,
that almost hit Fopp.
yeah, that was some ear music from the pitcher. They're still smiling, so no worries. Still friends.
Another
Yeah, nice
ball.
hold.
Nice hold. And good eye, as we stay in that situation. Again, upstairs.
Yeah,
That
full
makes
count.
a full count.
Yeah.
Was a ball for, yeah. The
Coach Jussi
coach,
Saaristo was on
yeah,
top
I
of
was,
his game, and he knew much better what the count was and saw that it is a ball
I,
four.
I was kind of also counting, but because they say that I have to say ball four. But
Yeah.
now Finland gets the base runner
Yeah.
and the baseball keeps
So
going.
well, we are one step further towards miracle in Myllypuro.
There you go. And as Mena is going to deliver that miracle. It's a hit to the cap.
It's a good one. It's a good
Missed
one.
one.
Here
No
we go.
play.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's a base hit for Anders Mena.
Andres Mena made a nice run. His effort was really good and he made it nicely to the first base. So now
Yeah.
we have Foppa at second and Mena at first.
Leonard Backstrom has to reach quite far to catch that ball.
Yeah,
And I'm presuming it was a hit. And it was a base hit.
yeah. Now it's Leevi Hyytiäinen coming to the bat. So
I-
Miracle in Myllypuro is cooking.
yes. First pitch strike.
Good fastball. Straight down Broadway and there we see the first.
Even this scoring system, what we are looking, is kind of misunderstanding what happens in that pitching change.
Okay,
So,
now
okay,
now
now
we
we
have
have
to
slow
hurry.
roller to shortstop, and it looks like an out. And
Oh,
it
nice
is
try
out.
from Leevi to reach, but that
Okay,
is the
now it's
ball
a ball.
game. Now it's a
Now it's a
ball
ball
game. It
game.
wasn't Miracle in Myllypuro, but it was a nice afternoon in Myllypuro.
So,
And we
yeah, this
thank
was
all the
great.
viewers for tuning in to the game, and it was a pleasure for us to call the game for you guys.
Yeah.
See you
So,
next time.
tournament is now over, and so the winner was Team Sweden, second place Team Norway, and third place Team Finland. It was great, especially the weather. That we can say a miracle in Myllypuro. We have seen lots different weathers this time of year here in Finland.
Yeah,
So I'm so happy we see the sunshine.
yeah, it's monsoon season in Finland at the moment, but it doesn't need to be. We see the sun is shining, and really the summer is just lingering on and going forward.
We don't know is there any ceremonial endings here, but we keep the stream alive a little bit more. But now me and Mikko, thank you everybody. We let you enjoy the stream only.
Hey, have a good night. Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.